Hello everyone, this sector is by far the hardest to get. You have a bunch of snipers on your team who don't want to push up, and you're getting really annoyed and you feel as though you can't accomplish anything. Well, what you want to do is you want to try to get a Greyhound, and you want to get the engine upgrade, and you want to make a push. You don't want to stay too long in one area, and you actually just want to try to push up as far as you can. Don't try to get too distracted by tanks and so on. And you actually want to push right up to here, and you want to go all the way back to this resupply station, just like I'm going to do it right here. I'm going to repair, and then after repair I'm going to take out as many of these guys as I possibly can. And let's see here, I actually got one of my squad mates spawn up with me. I'm going to go up, I'm going to flank him from behind up here, run this guy over first. And then I'm gonna push down, shoot off a few rounds on these guys. Not gonna spend a lot of time here though. And I'm trying not to get too stuck right here. You don't want to really go in reverse too long. It just doesn't have enough horsepower to really go in reverse. You want to keep moving forward. So I'm gonna go up here, go back to this resupply. There's a guy down here. I'm going to try to take out these guys first. Crap, I gotta get going. I'm gonna repair real quick. Yep, I'm just gonna move back up on here. Try to take out some more of these guys again. And gotta drop down, unfortunately. Try to run over this guy. Missed him. But I'm not gonna go in reverse, because that's a bad thing to do. I'm just gonna keep moving forward because I don't want people putting C4, or I should call it C4, TNT on me. Go back to the access resupply area, resupply station. And then let's see if I can take out some of these guys over here. There's a guy way back there. Take him out. Oh, another guy. Guy with the sandbags. Got that guy. Missed. Down. Oh man, they got me right in my disable part of my engine or something. Gotta repair real quick. I hear somebody pushing up. Let's take out that guy real quick. Alright, I'm gonna move back up. 20 and out just from that. That's not the point. The point is it keeps them distracted long enough. And you think these yahoos on our team would try to push up? I'm gonna run all these guys over. Who gives a crap? Hell yeah. I'll make a good roadkill video, right? Alright. We're going to push up again because I think there's a tank over there. We can't stay there long. Gonna plow through these guys. I missed that guy, but that's alright. I'm going to go back to this resupply. Same thing. You know what I mean? As long as we have at least one squad of people willing to, help and realize that, I'm trying to distract this team before we can get this flag. We can get this sector, and then we can get air support. So I'm not going to mess with this tank long, but I'm going to flank him and hit him from his weak spot because I don't stand a chance from the front. This thing's too weak. Alright, hit him from his weak spot from behind. Come on, one more. Hell yeah, we got him. Alright. Got to move up because there are going to be guys behind me. And let's see. Alright, sweet, we got the sector. I think I'm almost done for though. Alright, got that guy. Alright. Here's somebody. Oh crap, a lunge mine. But nonetheless, that is how you get it. I'm going to show you another example, because I don't want you guys to think, oh, you know, Maximus just got lucky. No, this is another, almost the same type of thing, but I'm going to go charging right through there, just instead this time from the right side. So check this out. I'm going to charge up on this resupply station, kind of like similar to that first clip I showed you guys. I'm going to run over this guy, the freaking camper, right? And go back down because I pretty much had no choice. Shoot this half track. And of course I gotta watch out from behind over here. Some guys might try to sneak up on me with TNT and whatnot. Run this guy over, back into him. Let's see. I'll throw some smoke down because you never know. There might be somebody with a bazooka. There's a few guys back here at their spawn. Might as well cause them a little bit of trouble. I'm gonna try to run over some. All right, cool.
Return to the battle, soldier.
Pick up that sniper, and sweet, just like that. End up getting that sector. Never died. And just like I said, these guys, that's how you get the damn sector. And then from here, I'm going to redeploy here soon, and I'm going to get myself a P51K or something. Alright, here's just one more example to show you. This one is actually a lot quicker. I don't get as many kills, but nonetheless, I felt as though it was a nice, quick strategy. Help my guys push up to alpha, and it, you know, if anything, it causes enough distraction. Because you know, normally when these guys play this, you know, they're all expecting to stay back and just snipe and take out all our guys, and you know, our team's just gonna stay back and snipe and basically do nothing. I mean, you might have like a couple guys in our squad or another squad trying to actually push up. But the key to this map, if you are going to be a sniper, is to push up by all means with, you know, spawn beacons. We have multiple spawn beacons. You can have multiple squads push up and actually get alpha. But so what I'm doing here basically is I'm staying by this resupply. I'm just trying to have plenty of you know, health and armor, and I'm just going to pick off these guys from a distance. Yep, that's just what I'm doing right here. So, these guys on our team really need to push up, but at least I got a squad that sees what's going on. Take out that half track real quick. Take a few out, or a few more of these guys out. Scope the area just a little bit more, and cool. Finally, we have some people taking alpha. You know, that's the main thing. You know, this causes enough distraction. Notice I didn't pick a Sherman or anything like that. I pushed. Look at that, sector taken. So sweet. Just like I'm telling these guys, and that's how you take the damn sector. So give this strategy a try. It's absolutely great for getting Al Sundan on breakthrough. One of the hardest sectors to get. Don't pick a Sherman, sit back and all, it's too slow. Pick a Greyhound, push up, get the engine upgrade. Alright, so I'm going to quickly redeploy here. Since we got the sector, the next sector allows for air support, but only allows for one airplane, so I'm going to quickly do that and get the plane. Alright, so similar to Al Sundan on breakthrough, this is Panzerstorm on breakthrough, and this is the first sector, and I'm basically trying to just outrun that tank, and was able to successfully take it out. But yeah, I'm just doing a flanking maneuver, try to take out as many tanks and infantry as I can, cause enough distraction to basically get this first sector. Doing a little stick and move action right here, keeping my distance. Go over to this resupply area right here. I'm not actually going to use it. Take the guy out because he was already weakened from before. That guy with me this time, so he can use the machine gun. I'll use the main cannon. And I'm not going to stay in one spot too long. I'm just going to keep moving along. Try to take out as many infantry as I possibly can. And I can see that some of our guys are trying to push up on Alpha, which is good because that's the whole point of why I'm doing this. Throwing up some smoke. Try to take out some of these guys. And sweet, we got the first sector. As soon as I redeploy, I will be able to get an airplane. And on this one, unlike Sundan on Breakthrough, I'll be able to get an airplane. And somebody else will be able to get one too. It allows up to 2. So, pretty cool. Alright, on this one, I just want to show you one more example, because I don't want you to think I just lucked out and, you know, just trying to show luck. I'm going to head far, far right, and I'm going to flank the tanks that are basically trying to push in from our left side, I should say. So I don't want to take out that Puma, it's going to be too quick. I'm going to take out this slow Tiger tank. I gotta be very careful and very quick on how I take this out. I'm trying my best to aim for the tracks. One more hit, he can take me out. That's how strong that Tiger tank is. So be very careful. Okay, he's critical. Sweet, got him. Alright, gonna head up towards their resupply and try to make a full flanking maneuver.
Return to the battle.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna push up now. Now there's that Puma for earlier. I'm gonna try to take out, if I can, completely. Keep in mind, I gotta watch out for people from behind. Alright, cool. End up getting that Puma too. Shoot up there. The infantry, I can see. I'm just gonna pretty much try to take it out since I'm completely behind them. Alright, one guy discovered me. Yep, and like I mentioned earlier, I knew that there was going to be some people coming up from behind on that resupply area. So I've got to throw down smoke, move up. Hopefully I can run over this guy right here. Sweet, ran him over. There should be a few more people back here. There's a Puma. Don't want to get stuck in having to go in reverse, so I'm just going to use my horsepower to my own benefit because I got the engine upgrade on this. Let's see how it goes. Okay, cool. We got the sector. Just gotta get as many kills as I can if I want. No big deal. So we took out that Puma. See if I take out a few more of these guys that should be in the retreat. Oh boy. Crap, yeah, I'm out my main cannon. Oh, got some machine gun. I shouldn't have gone that far into it. Got a little greedy there. Gonna be hit with the deserting, but that's okay. We got the sector. Hello, everyone, and thank you very much for watching today's episode on the M8 Greyhound. This is actually volume 2 of my library for the Greyhound. And this is basically a strategy, as you guys have seen, on how to win the first sector of Al Sundan on breakthrough, which is an incredibly hard sector. You know, more times than enough. I've played it, I'm sure you guys have played it, in which too many people on your team are just staying back, they're sniping, and they don't care about getting the first sector. They just want to try to get their KDR up or just snipe, and as a result, the German team always wins. That first sector is the hardest sector, of course, of Al Sundan, and basically, as long as you get that first sector, for the most part, unless there's like hackers on the other team, it's all downhill from there. I mean, all the other sectors are way easier. It just seems like you just got to get past that first big hump, which is the first sector. So, as you guys saw in those clips, I gave you a few extra examples on how to accomplish winning that first sector. And of course, that involves using the M8 Greyhound. And the reason for that is because you're pushing up, and you're not using something that, you know, moves too slow. I mean, you know, nothing against the Sherman, but for that particular sector and that particular map, you need something that's going to move a lot faster. So let's take a look at my specialization tree. Alright, so I start off with the top right first, which is the reinforced wheels. Like it says, to increase the durability, withstand more than twice as much damage before breaking. And then next I went with the reinforced turret ring. Notice a lot of focus on, I guess you could say, the armor to start off with. And then third one, the improved loading mechanism. I have tried this, of course, with the 50 cal quad, and it seems good for like infantry kills. But as far as getting the sector, I was spending too much time just sitting there shooting infantry, and of course it's not great for going up against armor. You need a little something to kill armor, because armor is eventually going to show up and then you're dead in your tracks. So instead I went with the improved loading mechanism to give myself an extra 10% rate of fire on that primary. I've actually experimented with the 75mm M2 howitzer. It's not bad, it's just you're not going to get the range, and for instance on a map like Panzerstorm, right, when you're at that first sector, you really need to have a little more distance, and you're just not going to get it with the 75mm M2 howitzer. So I stuck with the main gun, which is the 37mm M6 tank gun. A lot of guys, feel as though, since it's not selected in specialization tree, you're not getting it. No, you got it. It's just your default gun. It's just labeled over here. All right. And then the fourth one I went with was the engine upgrade. This is the most important one of the entire specialization tree. You really need this engine upgrade. It makes the Greyhound incredibly fast, and that's basically the main thing you'll need as far as the specialization tree goes to win that first sector of Al Sundan. Could you win the sector of first sector of Panzerstorm without this? I don't know. I can't honestly say I know if you could or couldn't. But if you want to increase your chances, I would highly recommend just sticking with this, of course, with Panzerstorm as well. But yeah, I mean, as you guys saw in Al Sundan, just absolutely great. Especially like, let's say, you storm into there. Let's say you storm out on the right side, right? And then you got that little hill you got to go up to get to that resupply station. Well, the engine upgrade helps that much more because it's like you have extra horsepower. You don't want to be just stuck there and like you're, an old Willys Jeep and you don't have that much horsepower, and it's just like your engine's just kind of revving and you just barely get over it. Because when that happens, what's going to happen? You're going to get shot from behind because your vehicle moves too slow. So, by all means, engine upgrade. That's the most important thing you need as far as the Greyhound goes and winning that sector. Alright, moving along. The improved transverse rotation. I felt that was a lot better than, of course, going with the radar package. I mean, come on. Why would I want a radar package when there's no air support on the first sector? Wouldn't make no sense. So that, of course, don't pick that. Improved zoom scope. Okay, maybe. But, you know, for moving around real quick, I just thought having the improved transverse rotation for faster, you know, turning speed, left to right, and so on, just seemed to be a lot better. And then last, of course, that reinforced engine increases durability of the engine, withstanding more than twice as much damage before breaking. You're getting, with this specialization tree, 3 things that focus on extra armor, which is the reinforced wheels, the reinforced turret ring, and last but not least, the reinforced engine. So there you go as far as my specialization tree. If you guys haven't checked out the P51K video, at the end of my specialization tree segment, I make a reference to this particular video because I thought as though it was important to watch this and watch the strategy, because let's face it, at the end of the day, if you're playing Breakthrough and you love Breakthrough like myself, you want to win that first sector of Sundan Breakthrough. I mean, that's the hardest sector in probably the entire game. I would say on average probably what, 90% or more times people who are on the allied team are going to lose that, mainly because your team's not going to help you. So you got to be that guy. You got to be that guy's proactive. You got to hope that, you know, as soon as the map starts, you are clicking like crazy or that gear icon, and you already have it set, of course, to the Greyhound. And of course, if you don't get it, you don't get it. Somebody else gets it. Wait for that guy to die, I guess you could say. I mean, it sucks to root for that, but most likely the other guy's not going to be doing this particular strategy. So, you know, just keep clicking on it, and once you get it, it's your turn. Try out the strategy. You'll be glad you did, and you're going to definitely help turn the tides, you know, and hopefully you get a few guys. All you need really is like maybe one squad to recognize what you're doing and make a push to win that sector. And then, of course, by all means, try out my flank maneuver on Panzerstorm. Works very well. Notice I didn't do the far left. Most people do the far left. It's you're already overwhelmed. Think about it. All those tanks on Panzerstorm from the Axis side are already pushing far left Allied side. So you don't want to do that. You want to go far right. Stick with far right. You can really flank the living crap out. And if you're not flanking tanks, you're flanking infantry, or you're flanking both. Really, really helps you get a decent amount of kills. It's fun, and of course helps your team. And that's what, you know, this game should always be all about: helping your team, getting the sectors and so on. Not necessarily just all about KDR. I mean, KDR is fun. I get it. But anyway, I think that's just about it. So, thanks again for watching today's episode. Again, this is Volume 2 on the Greyhound. There may be future volumes, but for now, those are my 2 strategies for those 2 sectors, for Sundan and Panzerstorm. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. And with that said, thanks again, and we will see you on the next one.